Hello, beautiful soul family. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, on a Sunday afternoon when there's no sunshine out there with the blue sky, I prefer to stay in, and spending time with you is something that I like to do. I hope you are centered and balanced this morning, harmonized, at peace. Let's pick up on the energies, shall we? See what it is that Spirit would like us to know, huh? Alrighty then, Spirit, what is... Oh, well, that popped right out of there, didn't it? We have the Four of Swords in the upright, so it is time to renew, time to heal, or somebody wishes to. Somebody might be in solitude right now, recuperating, challenged by Emperor. The Emperor in the upright, the Three of Wands in the upright, and the Fool in the upright. Somebody wishes to rest. Somebody wishes to relax. They want to renew. They want to retreat, and they're being challenged by this Emperor who is expanding. And bringing opportunities and enterprise. It could be that this Emperor is like bringing new beginnings and possibilities to this arena, and that could require a tearing down of what was. And there could be somebody here who's like, hey man, I just want to relax, I just want to chill, and they're like, the Emperor is like, I don't think so, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be relaxing right now. In the subconscious, we've got the Star. So there is a hope for healing. There is hope for truth and for clarity. And somebody lost their way. They're lonely. Like somebody's in solitude right now. They're challenged by the Emperor. Like the Emperor could have put them in solitude. This person might be in isolation. Yeah, isolation. Because of what they, in their subconscious, they know that this isolation is due to the truth about what they've been doing to this Star. And the Emperor is like, we got some issues here. In the recent past, Temperance reversed. Some folks were overindulgent to extreme. I mean, they were running with a fire, overindulging in all kinds of things. intention and expectation. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. They were hoping that if they went to extremes that they would be able to move forward. Did they think that the more extreme they were, the better their chances of moving forward? In the near future, we've got the Hanged Man in the upright. Somebody has to let something go. They have to let something go. They have to release something from their life. Or maybe they are. They're seeing things differently than they were before. The lens that they're looking through, or the lens that's being looked through, is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So they want to, like, there's a routine, a responsible routine. You know, it's not extravagant. It's very conservative. It requires hard work and effort in the environment. The Magician is here, doing some manifestation work, exercising their free will with the hopes and fear of completing a cycle. They're using magic to try to complete a cycle with the outcome of a Ten of Cups in the upright. So there is a divine total love and support, blissful relationships. So, okay, let's clarify some of these things now that we got that out on the table. We've got the High Priestess here in the outgoing energy. She's permeating this whole read. Holy freaking moly. This is no joke, man. Oh! There's a High Priestess and a Hierophant here. They're watching everything that's happening right now regarding this love relationship of this Empress. This star. And the Emperor is here right now, and he's like, hold up. Hold up, homie. What you mean you want my Empress, homie? What you mean you want to cause my star to lose her way? What do you mean you want my star at a distance, in a state of loneliness, cut off from the world? What do you mean? You want to take my Empress and hide her away from me? While you sit here and go to extremes with your addictions and your overindulgence. Inseparable. Inseparable. This could be the energy of the star right here. Like she may be relaxed, in a state of renewal, like resting right now after everything that had been thrown at her. All of this imbalance that had been laid upon her, she may be recuperating right now. And this inseparable, our love is always there despite the distance, could be part of this emperor. And this emperor right here, the challenge for this rest and renewal is the emperor is, man, he's making it possible. He's got to clear the foundation and get it ready for this new beginning. Forgiveness. Okay. Struggling to get over the past. There could be, and again, the word forgiveness is actually more like a release, like struggling to get over the past, meaning you don't put the rocks of pain into your backpack and don't carry it around, release it, take that rock out and throw it down, get rid of it, let it go. You don't have to carry it around anymore. This is a time for renewal. So you're struggling. This emperor is here clearing your foundation so that you have an opportunity for a new beginning. He very well may be at a distance, but mentally you're inseparable. This emperor sees his star as irreplaceable. The way that you love can never be matched. And there's this truth out here over somebody had you in isolation, in hermit mode. Like somebody altered your path and caused you to become lost on your way. It was a very unsatisfying journey. They wanted to hide you. They didn't want people to notice you. They made a lot of mistakes that they can't fix. They're in a state of imbalance and addiction. They're living in the past. They have to leave home. They were hoping that they could move forward. They sabotaged themselves. They have to surrender. They're not gaining a commitment. They weren't able to trap somebody in a contract. Or somebody wasn't able to trap you in a contract. You've got addictive. There's somebody here, a temperance reverse. Somebody here in the recent past who is an alcoholic, or they're addicted. They're overindulgent. They go to extremes. They're unbalanced, out of whack. They made a lot of mistakes. They may have tried to like manifest you back into their life, but they sabotaged it. It could be that you were a previous partner to this person and they feel like now they lost you. You didn't recommit. You didn't renew your vows or whatever. This person, this Knight of Pentacles, like he's operating from his ego. It's all about pride. There's a magician here who's trying to manifest something. He's daydreaming about you. He wants to manifest you back into his life. It's this person who's totally out of balance, living in excess, extremes, addicted to stuff. He's making mistakes. He's sabotaging himself. He's doing all kinds of crap to try to pull you back into his life. Magic, trying to pull you back into his life and get on your cycle, because he knows that you're in the new cycle. You've got your 10 of Cups coming. You love yourself. You love yourself, and you're still trying to heal from this. This person feels like a part of him is missing without you. You're absent. You're absent. And he's trying to pull you back in. He's daydreaming about you, and he's trying to plant himself in your psyche. He's like, yeah, don't you remember the good times we had? Like he's trying to pull you back. He wants your 10 of Cups. It's divine love and union here. Total love and support. Total love and support. This is a soul tie. Like you're already soul tied to this person. The union has already happened in spirit. And there's a lot of gossip about it. There's a lot of people gossiping about it. Somebody wants to escape. Somebody wants to escape the shadow side because they are detached from these reunions. They are bound. Their destiny is with third-party situations because our values are just too different. And now they're overwhelmed thinking about everything that they've done. They want to run away from their habits. They've got secrets and unfinished business. Everybody's talking about this new chapter. There's a lot of conversation happening. Everything's been revealed and they feel like nobody cared. They're playing a pity party. They don't want to chase it around anymore and they feel broken. They're guilty. And it's time. They've run out of time. And they're confused now. They're confused now because there was an unexpected income. You didn't give up. You did not give up on your evermore. They're in regret. See, you were alone. You were there in your own space, all by yourself. All by yourself. They thought that was going to work out, right? But now they're in regret and they have to mend their own heart. It's like they're heartbroken because they didn't get this union. They didn't get the forevermore. They were dishonest and they neglected everything. And now they're damaged. They missed their opportunity. They damaged their relationships. They were found unworthy of a soul contract. They held back when they should have been understanding. They were indecisive about responsibilities. And rather than have relationships of reciprocity, they were all about disagreements. So you're resting. You're resting here. You are inseparable from your divine counterpart. And this mature woman is in poverty or facing poverty. She's challenged because the emperor is here, and he's preparing. A travel opportunity, which is tied to this new beginning for the one he's connected to. This mature woman who's facing poverty, she's challenged because she wants forgiveness for trying to destroy this star. She wants forgiveness for trying to destroy this courtship. This emperor's, it could very well be this emperor's courtship. This mature woman came against this emperor's star. Somebody who he thinks is irreplaceable. She came hard after his partner, trying to destroy her, trying to replace her. The star is a high honor person. She's irreplaceable. The emperor is here, clearing her foundation. This mature woman who's facing poverty, she's seeking forgiveness for what she did to this. She tried to damage, to destroy this courtship, this relationship. She's unsatisfied with what happened with her work, and she's lonely, lost her way. She's trying to fight this change, or she's not able to. She's trying to fight this change. She doesn't want things to change. The truth is out that she or whoever she's working with, they're overindulgent, drug addicted, and they made a lot of mistakes. They did a lot of wrong things against people. They're in the courthouse, and they could be going on a journey. They're living in the past. They have to leave home. They have to move forward. They're wanting forgiveness really bad. They sabotaged everything good in their life. They sabotaged everything good in their life. This mature man who is partner to this mature woman facing poverty, this mature man tried to flip this privileged lady. He did everything he could to flip her into her south mode, into her fight or flight, or into her survival mode, to strip her of her peace and her happiness and her well-being. He did everything he could to flip her so that he could steal her sudden wealth. He and his partner here, this mature woman, they were working together against this emperor and his star. their union, their high honor, irreplaceable union. And their child, their family, their lineage. They didn't get the commitment. They weren't able to infiltrate this union using illusion. They got a message of concern. There is no commitment. They're in this energy. They're being released or sacrificed. This Knight of Pentacles is in his ego. He's full of pride. He's full of pride. He's in his ego. He like he worked hard with this false person out of pride. He worked hard with this false person out of pride against the main female, the star. This magician is trying to tap into her field of consciousness. He doesn't want this to end. He wants to remain connected to her in the field of consciousness. He wants to be connected to her mind. And he's using magic. And he's using magic to do it. The World card is here, a completion for this woman who loves herself. And she's still trying to heal. She's in this Four of Swords energy. And she's alone. She's alone. She's healing on her own. But she has, she of course, she's not really alone. She's not really alone. Her kingdom spouse is here with her. So there is a soul tie, a 10 of cups, and there's people gossiping about it. Whoa, Jiminy Crickets. What in the heck? People gossiping about it. They're gossiping about this union, this soul tie, and the great fortune that it is going to bring on the distant horizons. It could be that those people who are gossiping about it, they were not able to get on the pathway that leads to this house. I don't know. Maybe they're gossiping about it because the people that were coming against them were not able to steal the pathway or steal the house. That's probably what it is. There's a lot of talk going on. This couple came together, this high honor couple. They survived everything. They came together. They've got the soul tie. They're coming in. They're going to create something that's going to create great abundance in the future. These mofos weren't able to steal the pathway or the house. Everybody's talking about it. Apparently it's all the latest news. This thief here is going to prison for the work they did against this main male, the partner of the main female. They're in despair. They can't get this main female out of their thoughts. All the work they did. They might be receiving a message regarding the work that they did in a family room against these lovers. They're very concerned about this gift. There's a whole community coming into some unexpected income. It could be that this woman is expecting, she has expectations, like she knows what's coming. It could be that this wealthy man is in bad health, and he might be an official person. So this star is recuperating. She's got a soul tie with her kingdom spouse. So that connection is made. They were able to connect. Oh, it was a struggle. She may have felt like she wasn't supported for a long time. It could have been a struggle. It could have been quite challenging. And it could also be that this mature woman who is facing poverty will experience this struggle to a lesser or greater degree. I don't know. Fortunately, judgment and justice aren't my responsibility. So we've got the Emperor here, and he's preparing. He's making preparations for this new beginning. For this star, for his partner. And this mature woman, she's facing poverty and struggle. She's challenged because she's not getting forgiveness. She's challenged because she wasn't able to flip this courtship. She wasn't able to undo it. Lost. She wasn't able to cause this star to be lost in the darkness. She wasn't able to break her and get her trapped in some rabbit hole in the dark. That's what this woman tried to do to this star. She broke her down and stuffed her in a freaking crazy drama rabbit hole. And that damn star didn't stay there. She's like, oh no. She like rejuvenated herself and shined a light, and then kind of rose up out of that. And it's no wonder that this emperor sees her as a high honor and irreplaceable. Man, if you were completely broken and then dropped in this rabbit hole, and they thought they had you lost, man. They thought you were completely lost. You would never come back. And look at that. You did. You did. They thought they had it in the bag. I suppose now they probably understand why the Most High decided that you were going to be coming into this role. You're super resilient. They can strip you of everything, all your happiness, all your light, destroy your foundation, like break you to pieces mentally and like make you sick physically, and then throw you in a freaking hole, like broken, completely heartbroken, shattered, without a support system and without friends to help you maybe. And you freaking, you, you turned it on is what you did. You went in on mode. And you escaped. It's so funny to me. They wanted you isolated, withdrawn, separated, way far away from anybody ever noticing you. They're completely unsatisfied because they weren't able to affect the change. They wish they could right their wrongs. They're suffering from addictions and overindulgence. They're in the courthouse. They're being told they have to make a journey. Because of the way that they see people as just something to be conquered and just destroyed. That's how they view life. They view life as something to be destroyed, not nurtured. So they were dibbly-dabbly on the dark side of things, trying to flip this privileged lady. This mature man was. And he wound up sabotaging himself over this sudden wealth and this child that this privileged lady is going to have in the future. He was working on the dark side, and now he sabotaged himself. They were not able to steal the commitment or undo the commitment. They couldn't break the commitment. They have to surrender. They weren't paying attention to what was important. They didn't pay attention to what was truly worth spending time on. They were neglectful. This false person and this Knight of Pentacles worked very hard, very efficiently through their ego against this main female. And they're tired. And she's tired. She's up here in this Four of Swords. She's like, oh, I'm going to take a nap. Yeah, tired. You're emotionally exhausted from dealing with everything. You deserve a break now. This main female is tired, and she's getting a break. She's getting a break. She's sitting there in relax mode, and the Emperor is like clearing the foundation. He's like, you just rest. This Magician is daydreaming about getting into the mind of this woman. He wants to like make it so she can't make a decision, make it so she's flighty, so she's unreliable, so she's not steady and sure. He's trying to make it so she is not able to get a solid. He wants to send her adrift. She's got connections to the Most High, to the sacred, to the divine. It could be that she's psychically connected to this Emperor. Yeah, they got soul tie. And it could be that this magician here is trying to, what he's trying to do is he's trying to send her mind adrift. And he's not able to make it work. He's doing mental magic on her, trying to bring about an ending. So we've got the world here. It's a completion of a cycle. This woman is doing self-love, self-care, and she's just chilling out, taking care of herself. It could be that she's in hermit mode. And this marriage may have already taken place in the spirit, in the astral realms, because it's here, and it's the completion of a cycle, and she's in a state of self-love right now. And this emperor is here, clearing the foundation while she is renewing herself. Crumbling. Yeah. Everything from the past is crumbling. And that says what you've built feels like it's falling apart, and it's okay because you have what it takes to build something new. And that's exactly what you're going to do. What you and this, possibly you and this emperor are going to build together is going to be phenomenal. Everything from the past is going to crumble away, and it's going to be replaced with something brand new. Something brand new and big. And it's been a rough road for you, and you must decide whether it's worth it to keep going on. It's been a real rocky road, and you know it's worth it to keep going on. Otherwise, you wouldn't have made it this far. You would have quit a long time ago. But you're not a quitter. So on the distant horizons, you're coming into a great fortune. You've got the 10 of Cups, and you've got your soul tie. You are bound and contracted with this emperor. These ones, they were not able to flip your pathway or your house. They couldn't take your house. They couldn't take your pathway. They couldn't block it. People are talking about this. It was a tough road, but you made it. You're here. These people are acting childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Everything that was, it's in ruins now. It's in pieces. It's being destroyed. It's being utterly destroyed. This emperor is freaking wiping it out. Things are going to be very difficult. And there's fire here. So I don't know if fire is going to be a cleansing agent, or if the flame of love is going to have difficulty being ignited, because this says you've been burned before, so it's hard for you to trust, let someone in and love again. It looks like these ones may they may not have any love in their life in the future. They have to leave. Or maybe this privileged lady, or she's not a privileged lady in this read, she's a star. So maybe this star, who is the main female, they're leaving. She's leaving with this emperor. He is clearing a path. He's preparing the way for this new beginning. He's clearing the way. He's preparing the way. She's in rest mode. She's like resting. This is exciting. They're going to be going to a place far, far distant. These tempted, those who are tempted, they're looking for an exit plan now. They're like, hell, we didn't get the compass. We didn't get on the path. What are we going to do now? And then you hear about all of these stars and everybody building bunkers and stuff. Maybe they're a bunch of empty vessels who play games with life, right? And now they feel like they're drowning, and they may literally be drowning, because you see those floods all over the world, and that could be for all those flames they put out. I mean, they literally may be drowning. they're pretending that it's not ending, but it is. We're at 45 minutes, and so I will stop there. And I hope this clarifies something that you already were thinking about or whatever. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.